Hi and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for joining me. There's a hair on my lip. If this is your first time here, that's what this is like. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe while you're here. Ha ha! I normally say it the last 2 seconds of the video, but I thought I'd mention it now. Okay, so it's been a hot minute since we've chatted, so let's get ready. Let's put new products on my face. I have not tried most of these products. If I've tried it before, I'll let you know, but I haven't hauled them yet. And that's what we're going to film next. This is a massive haul. Like, it is disturbingly massive how much has come in. And we'll talk about why that is. Because there are reasons. I mean, very valid reasons why this haul will be massive. So if you like hauls, I'm your girl. And if you like Get Ready With Me's, buckle up. Because we're going to do this together. So let's start with something that's not a primer that we're going to use as a primer. This is the LA Girl Hollow Glam Envy and Hollow Glow. It's a skin illuminator. She's about yay big. I'm going to try to keep the packaging together so that I can like show it to you on the haul, because that'll be next. She's a little squeezy too. Haven't used this yet. So let's smear her on our face. Okay. Ooh. Oh. I don't know about this, y'all. It feels slightly gritty. Ooh, I don't like. Oh, I don't like. Is it just too much? Probably. Ooh. I don't like the way this feels. Ew. This is a no, dog. This is a no from me. Oh. No. Hold on, I'm going to take this off. Okay, that's an absolute no. That is an absolute no for that. Now, could we maybe tap it on as a cream highlighter lightly? We'll try it that way. But that ain't for all over the face. That is not that. So let's find something else maybe. Do I have anything else? I don't know. Let's just use something that we have that is nearby. Oh, okay. Let's use this one. This is the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer. It came in, you can still see glitter. Oh my gosh. I just literally washed my face. Like, soap, water, the whole nine. Like, this is not for us. This came in the concealer, like, free gift from Ulta, maybe. And I was like, or maybe it was Sephora. And I have no idea why the Blur Primer from YSL was in the concealer, like, gift, but I got it. Actually, I got two, because I had a second Sephora purchase that qualified. So I was like, yoink, I'll have that again, because it's a really nice primer. It doesn't do, like, illuminating. It's a blurring primer. There are little flecks of, it looks like gold, but they're not like, they don't like show up. Also, I'm starting a new pack of wipes, which is like the hardest thing to get only one wipe out. You know what I'm talking about? The struggle, y'all, is real. I'll tell you about my wipes because I have a couple of different favorite kinds. If I'm buying them, the Creme Shop wipes, but you get them at Marshall's, and they're like $4 or $5. They're made in Korea. All Creme Shop stuff is at Marshall's at some time or another. So go to Marshall's and you'll be happy, because you'll pay like half price, if that. And I love Creme Shop. It's amazing. If someone else is buying them for me, Beekman 1802 wipes are my favorite. I was sent some and then sent some more, and I love them. I just finished up another pack, so I rotated in a Creme Shop one, but man, oh man, those are nice wipes. I like the goat wipes and I like the Korean wipes. Okay, this negative. All right, let's move on. We'll try it maybe as an illuminator, but new foundation. I have worn it once And I really couldn't give it a fair shot because I just had a facial, and so I was kind of dry and peely the next day. This is the new AOA Studio Dewy Blend Foundation. It's on Shop Miss A. It has, so the $1 or $1.88, I don't know which. It has a pump. It's a little plastic bottle. This is an L1, the lightest shade. It is an excellent match for me. So it is not runny, and it's, I mean, just a stellar shade match. L1 is, I almost always get everything in L1 from Shop Miss A, from their AOA Studio line. Sometimes it is far too yellow, but sometimes it's dead on, and this one's dead on. I'm going to use a Makeup Geek angled kabuki brush that I got way on sale, like when they were closing down. And I washed it relatively recently. So there, I have not, so let's catch up on life as we blend with this brush, which is amazing. We have been sweltering in the heat here in the South, which I'm sure many of you in the United States are also in the same boat as I am. I hate hot weather. I am built like a polar bear. I am not built for heat. So staying inside in the air conditioning is the way to go for yours truly. And our poor air conditioner upstairs is struggling. We've been in this house 5 years, I think. And Mr. Mugwump is a former HVAC technician, so he is my, you know, guru for all things heating and air conditioning, of course. And I get those services for free. But when he says our unit is having a hard time keeping up with the heat, I'll go, oh no. It means he's run out of tricks. So I think in the next couple of years, we are probably going to be looking at replacing our unit, which is not nice. But, you know, when you have adult money, you get to spend it on adult things that don't bring you joy. But also, if you are too hot and you can't sleep like me, you will do anything to keep the heat down in your house. Going over this with a damp peach mochi sponge from AOA Studio. Y'all, I tell you, every time they release something, I place an order. And I've got a new Shop Miss A order and another one coming because they've released a bunch of other stuff. They're amazing. This is, I mean, the shade match is almost dead on. Things on camera seem a little bit more yellow than in real life because of all the lavender pinky things that I have in my room. So a lot of times my face will appear more yellow, or product will appear more yellow than it actually is in real life. But just an FYI, it's pretty much spot on in real life, which is fabulous. I have a very tough time finding something that's light enough, but not too light, that makes me look ghostly, because I'm not quite ghostly. I mean, there are some fair, beautiful queens who are so beautiful and they are like translucent. I am not that. I have a lot of pigmentation on my face. And I mean, I've got freckles all over my body because sun damage, but this one's good. So there's that. Next up, which is also new. Everything's new, unless I say that. This is the Refi. It's their concealer. It says shake before use. And when I got it, it looked a little messy at the top. I don't know why. I have used it a couple of times. So we are going to see how this goes. The dark circles are dark circling because, see what I mean by, like, it's like messy all around the top. Like, I don't know. Did I get a used one? Do we care? I don't know. I have a new eyeshadow primer. We're going to leave this on to cook for a second. I don't need one. I'm still trying to use it, the Benefit Lemonade. But I ordered it. I also placed an e.l.f. order. This is the Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. It's in sheer transparent. How does this work? Oh. Okay, so we're a squeezy tube, but with a doe foot. Cool. I had the old school e.l.f. eyeshadow primer in the long stick tube that was a $1. And I used several of them up. I loved it when I first started using makeup. I had never heard of an eyeshadow primer. I got a sample of the Urban Decay primer potion from Sephora. Like, girl squeezed it from the tube into a little container for me at the Sephora. I used it, slam up, saw the price and went, that's ridiculous. And so I got the e.l.f. one at the, I don't know, Kmart or somewhere, and began to use it. And I used it faithfully for quite a long time. I don't know if I like this packaging. It's a little hard to get that screwed back down, but yeah, there's that. We'll see how that does. My eyeshadow does crease if I don't put on primer because I have hooded eyes. I mean, like, beyond hooded. They are the definition of a hood. So it is imperative that I use an eyeshadow primer to prevent creasing. And even sometimes, if I'm not careful, it'll still crease. Where's my e.l.f. bag? I'm trying to put things back so that when I haul this, you people... I think my husband just walked by. Oh, it's getting sticky on my eyelid. Oh, it's like tacky. Freaky deaky. He keeps walking by. Oh, it's like... Oh! Oh, it's like that. It feels... Oh, it's so tacky, y'all. Should I... Ooh. Should I have not done this? Dry, please, Lord. My eyelids are going to dry open. This is a deluxe crease brush from Real Techniques from way back in the day, and it is the best thing since sliced bread. I don't know if y'all have considered the cleansability of brushes, but let me tell you about Real Techniques brushes. They clean up so fast and easy. Don't stain. I mean, like, it's not even a thing. I wouldn't even, like, think about how easily brushes clean, except that these are so easy to clean comparatively that it gives me pause every time that I wash a Real Techniques brush and go, man, these are easy to clean. I mean, so easy. And I have never, like, had a Real Techniques brush fall apart, go to pieces, and I'm rough. Like, I'm rough on my brushes. Okay. There's the base. Do we want to? Let's try. I don't have any cream. I'm not going to try cream bronzer or cream blush today, but let's just pat a little bit of this painful. It's not really. Not if you tap it in and you use a small amount, but if you're rubbing it in like a primer, negative, kids. We'll get some of this outrageous highlighter on. It's pink. It flashes pink. It's like a unicorn. Again, the shade is Hollow Glow. I'm using the tiniest amount here. Some people don't like highlighter where they have like crow's feet and laugh lines. I don't care. I like to shine like a unicorn. And this will do it for you. Okay, that is not painful at all to tap in the slightest amount. So when you use it like it's supposed to be, it's actually not too shabby. But if you're trying to smear it all over your face, do not recommend. Oh, I think this was an Ulta order. I can't remember. Okay. Okay. Yes, let's set. Got some new powders. The Soft Touch Blurring Powder Foundation from AOA Studio. Or Shop Mistake. I told you I placed like several orders. And I love it. This is the pink one. What shade are you in? Translucent pink. I'll set under the eye with the pink one. This is a Sonia G brush from a Beautylish box. So, like, you know, it's the Designer Pro. It is such a nice brush for setting under the eye. Don't know what she designed it for because I don't know Sonia G, but I like it a lot. Also, using a $1 powder with a ridiculously expensive brush is how I roll. Okay, next I have the actual translucent of that same Soft Touch powder. We'll set the rest of our face with this one. Oh, we're gonna use a Juvia's Place brush. Oh, she white. How white is she? Pretty white. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Can we make this not white? No, we can't. Mistakes were made. So now we have to make it on the other side of our face. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But she white, y'all. Some translucent powders are actually translucent, and some of them are white. Okay, so I would probably mix this or use a less dense brush, like a much looser, floofier brush than this. Lessons are learned. That's that. Okay. Oh, I have nothing new for brows, do I? No. So let's use the old standby, our little whiskey shot glass full of things. I've been trying to use up the Smashbox Blonde Brow Tech pencil. It came with a gift with purchase in blonde. I would not have ordered a blonde. The only time I actually order something that is, I guess, for blonde people is when I order a taupe brow pencil. I'll do like a taupe for my brows, but this blonde pencil is it's just too light. But it's not like completely unusable. So I use it at the very front of my brows. The product itself is just fine. It's this little micro thin, little teeny tiny automatic pencil. It's fine, but it's too light. So I use it at the very front of my brows, and then for the rest of my brows, I use a darker pencil and then go over it with the brow gel. So I have used up a good amount, but honey sis, we have a lot to go. So just slowly making our way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. So that's that one. Then I go with, oh, what are you? LA Colors brow pencil. I just grabbed one that was in my stack after I used up my last Anastasia brow pencil that I had. And she's a darker brown. So we just sort of feather it in like that. And now we can use up both colors slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Okay, so both of them have a spoolie on it, which is always nice. And then I'll go over it, boop, with the Milani Stay Put in medium brown. She's fine. She's kind of on her last legs, but we're still getting a little bit of juice out of her. So we're gonna keep using her until she really goes. Is that an actual hair? No, it was not attached. Whew. I was like, do I actually have a Cyclops hair? But I don't. Okay, there she is. Brows. Old school brows. Done. No new school brows. I do not need, I don't need any makeup, but I certainly don't need brow products. Okay, let's see. Distributing things back to their boxes where they belong. Okay, let's talk face color products because we have a couple of newbies here from VE Cosmetics. So I think it was an Instagram post where somebody beautiful was putting this contour powder on. This is the, oh gosh, Witch Please something contour powder. Anywho, this is vegan, cruelty free, all the things. So we're gonna do that. It's in a loose Tubberoni. It has a powder puff holding it in place. We won't be using that except to hold in place. But there she be. I don't know how strong this is going to be on my face. I have peeled the sticker off, but haven't done any testing with it yet. And then this is one of the two blushes that I got. This is an Enchantment from VE Cosmetics. Look, she's on a carrot kind of broomy looking thing with her bunny. Stop it. Stop it. Matte, but gorgeous. Bright pink. So we're going to try these two out. This is my BH Cosmetics. It doesn't even say BH Cosmetics on it, but it came from Haute Look back when Ruth Bader Ginsburg was in elementary school. And so we are gonna, it's the best bronzer, whatever brush on the planet. Okay, so we're gonna go light as before we mess this up here. This is a contour powder. I don't really contour. I put the brown bronzer contour, whatever, on the place of my face that I want some more color back onto it. And that is usually here and here. I don't contour jaw or put bronzer down on my jaw at all. I just don't. I never have. But I like how I like my makeup. You do yours the way you like it, friend. I will blend, so don't have a conniption. I almost called it a knip. That'd be awesome. I do enjoy people who shorten words to make really funny new words. I like that. I just did the side of my nose because I felt like it. That is a pretty color. I know it looks crazy right now. Just shush, shush, shush. Peace be with you. This is gonna last you for flippity-doo-dah ever. Like, for real. I have an orange blush, and I thought about using it today, but I really want to use the pink. So here goes nothing. This, again, I will blend. This is the Wet n Wild little cute little brush with the little furry critters on it from Christmas last year. Oh, we like. I have so many new pink blushes, and I'm not mad at myself because I like them all. If it's a baby pink or a lilac, honey, I'm yours. Like, you can consider me sold. I like how full my cheeks look. Like, I am that girl. I love them. Enchantment. Look at the little bats on the corners. How stupid cute. Okay, let's blend. I'm not going to put any like powder highlighter on. I don't need it because that other highlighter is showing up. All right, for blending, I washed this. I know it looks dirty because I used it once, but I washed this Wet n Wild Kabuki brush from the Saved by the Bell collection, and I was so proud of myself because filth from the dinosaur's toes came out of this one. It had been never washed before in its lifetime. So I'm using this is old, the Trolls Play It Proper Beauty Powder from MAC because it is my, like, I'm finishing powder to use up this year. And if I don't use it, it will never leave. It is just never going to leave. And so I feel like I have a spot coming right here. It is painful. It is burrowed down to the bone. I don't know why we're doing this to me. I don't know what I've done to my epidermis, but it is not happy with mama right now. Okay. Does that look better? Is it a little more blendy? I know. I think it do. I think she do. That is a little pinky powder, but let me tell you what, it hard pans if you blink at it. And so I have to scrapey-do or use the Scotch tape on it every other day. It is nightmarish. Okay, first world problems over here. Let's spray our face. We are not done. This has not left, but there is I was just saying so few in there. There's so few sprays left of the makeup setting spray from J Cat Stank Beauty. This is not, it's supposed to smell like cucumbers. It don't. So don't buy it. I'm telling you, don't. It's not nice. It's not nice. It is not, not nice. I think I got it in my mouth. It's not good. The spray is, I mean, the product is just fine. It does what I want it to do. Takes away the powdery look. I don't know if it makes my makeup last longer. I wear my makeup all slam day, so all the products that I use mush together. Who knows? But good glory. The stank on that one. It's not good. I wonder if I like it. I don't think I do. I just put fuzzies on in my own hair. Whew. Okay. Base is done. I ain't mad at it. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. We are going to use an eyeshadow palette. The only eyeshadow palette I think I got in all of, no, that's a lie. I got the new Blend Bunny. But this one is from VE Cosmetics. This is Autumn's Decay, which is a great, fabulous name for a thing. So it's like, look at the pomegranate-y. Yas, queen. Okay, here she be. There's a mirror. But look at her. I think she was on sale when I was going through their site. It is not autumn. It's the summer just started. But I just think she's beautiful. So some hollowy duochrome, multi-chrome things happening, which we love. And I'm just going to slap something on. I'm not going for full drag queen right now. I'm just going to go like a normal whatever look. But I will use one of these little duochrome holochromes. Okay, so we seem to have set this I'll tell you, this was sticky. Like my eyelids were sticking together and then it stopped. So we seem to be okay. I will use my Clinique little single in the champagne color that I'm using to kind of have as a light color, whatever, brow bone, you know, whatever kind of color here. There is some shimmer in this, but it ain't much. It ain't much, y'all. So she's, oh, it actually picked up. How interesting. Maybe this eyeshadow primer is pretty good. Let's find out. This is a Morphe teeny tiny brush that has, it's the teeny tiniest brush on the bottom. I picked it up and I haven't put it down since. It's literally been my everyday brush for weeks now. It's just sat here with this stuff. And so I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna pick up a peachy matte shade, it looks like. A little powdery in the pan. I don't mind that, but if you do. So I'll do the eye look and talk to you about life. So recently work has gone haywire for me. I've described a little bit in the past about my company going through a merger acquisition with another very large company, and they acquired us technically in December, and on July 1st we are officially like things are changing over into their systems, and we are officially theirs, we are officially them, they're officially us, you know, that kind of thing. And this company is very large compared to my company before, which my company before had been bought twice over. So this is the third in 4 years, third merger acquisition we've been through from my small company where I started 5 years ago. So it's been a lot of change for me and my coworkers, and my coworkers who I work with like on a daily basis. It's the same folks from 5 years ago to today. Like we haven't changed, we haven't moved. My bosses have changed over the years, but my peers have not for the most part. I mean, some people have left, but the core of us stayed the same. The people who work for me, who report to me, stayed the same. So we haven't gone anywhere, but we've been through a lot together, and it has been stressful because change is always stressful. And I have always historically struggled with stress and internalized it and had physiological symptoms. My doctors say things like, maybe you should find a less stressful job. And I go, ha, 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 ha. Because that's not gonna happen. Okay, this was, let me show you. This in the crease, this outer corner-ish, just a light peachy brown, whatever. And I think I'm just gonna go with the beautiful duochrome weirdness here for the most part. They're actually, looking at this palette, not too many dark shades. This green, it looks like a green slate kind of shifty thing, business here. This kind of berry. The rest of this is what I've got in the outer corner. Like, it's not very dark. So not a super dark palette, which is, it's more midtones than anything, which is cool for someone who is as fair as I am. Sometimes some palettes will become almost unusable because of how dark they are. This is not one of those. So this is one of those shifty, pinky, purpley blue, like baby blue kind of shifty shades, which is stunning. I love unicorn shades like this. I will wear them all the time, all the way around. It is a topper shade, not much base pigment, which is awesome, but the flashing is so strong that it looks perfect. Gosh knows that's pretty. That's her right there. So she's like a blue, pink, purpley gorgeousness, shiny shade. Love it. That is gorgeous. I'm going to get quite a bit of use out of that palette simply because it's not too dark and all the shiftiness is so pretty as I whap it on my vanity. Okay, so there's the simplest eye look in the world, right? Yes. Let's do, shall we have some liner, darling? Do you want some liner, darling? Yeah, let's do some liner. As I think about liner. I don't think I want to mess with much. This is the liquid eyeliner from Beauty Bay. It came free with the last order that I placed, which was for the smoky palettes. They are about to come out with a new, I think, eyeshadow palette, and it looks like it's based on flowers. That's what it looks like from the sneak peeks on Instagram. I will be here for it. Stay tuned for when that gets here. Whenever they release it, I will be the first girl in line because I love Beauty Bay formula and prices. And since they fixed their shipping from being like drug through the gigs, I'm much more here for it now because it was rough for back in the day. But they fixed their shipping and their boxes are much better because it's shipping from the UK coming to the States. Ooh, it like got drug under the sea to get here. It was rough, but it's much better now. So work has been rough. So I typically get off work. I work remotely from home and barely do anything at night, like during the week. Like it is, if I'm lucky, I get to read for a while and then I go straight to sleep. I sleep as long as I can. I'm having trouble sleeping. This is from someone who, I don't know, maybe a year ago, I was able to sleep 13 hours a night easily. And I needed that much sleep. Like my body wanted that much sleep all the time. It still wants it, but I can't do it now. So there are mornings that I wake up after 6 hours of sleep, which for some people sounds like an entire night and they're fine. That is not what my body wants and needs. It needs about double that every night. So not sleeping very well. I am on a couple of medications that do give me nightmares, which is also difficult. I dream lucidly every night, and most of the time it is not pleasant. So even when I wake up after having sleep, emotionally, it's been a rough time. And that has been tough. So I am physically tired. This is a new mascara and I love it. So e.l.f. sent over the lash extender. It's their new tubing mascara for, I guess, being one of their like beauty member, like, you know, beauty club members. Not like because I have a channel or anything, but because like I signed up as, you know, to get their points or whatever when I order from them. And so sometimes they send products. This is a tubing mascara. And so if you go slowly through your lashes, you'll get the biggest bang for your buck. It is so nice. Tubing mascaras are also really easy to remove when you are cleaning your face up. This one is so nice. I would absolutely repurchase this. It does rival for me any other tubing mascara. The Milani tubing mascara was my favorite before now. I think this is less expensive than that one. So I would repurchase this one. It's really good. It's really good. I like it a lot. Last thing is lips. This is new. This is the Sun Boss Gloss. It's got SPF 25 from e.l.f. This is an It's Your Mauve. I've worn this once. She has a little kickback doe foot. It smells like coconut. It is a beautiful color. This is a thick gloss, not sticky. SPF in a gloss is fabulous. Not very many glosses have SPF. Where did you go? And so I would buy more colors of this. I only bought one though. We went all the way down. It is very nice. It's a really pretty color. It's an everyday color for me. I like it. It reminds me, it's not cool enough to be like Queen Bee from Tarte Melted, but it reminds me of Queen Bee from Tarte Melted. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's something about it. Maybe it's just the tone, but it reminds me of it. But it's not cool enough. Not sticky, but it is thick. It's nice. If you don't like coconut or vacation, maybe it's just the sunscreeny, you know, whatever, but it smells like that. It doesn't taste like that though. Not that I'm licking a lot. You're welcome. But it's not bad. There she is. There's our face. And I think it's nice. All the new products seem to work pretty well, except for that one highlighter, which is not supposed to be a primer, and it refused to work as one. So that's fine. I mean, all I can do is ask it to do what it can do, and it can highlight, so that's fine. There we go. Stay tuned. I'm serious. Haul massive coming up right now as I film, so stay tuned for that. Got some empties to show you too, because I've been using up products. Yes. And so I'll tell you what I think of those as I've used up a lot of skincare, obviously. I'm not sure if I used any makeup. Well, stay tuned to find out. You and me both. We'll find out what I used up because I can't remember. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you soon.